Day 511, 22 for 22. Good evening. I hope this finds you well. Please stay in your fight and don't quit. It's a balmy 74 degrees. Hey, Barbara, your moon's out. Look straight up. Got a Barbara. She's not ungrounded, but she finally earned a chance to come outside after kind of boning it for a few days. Well, for a little bit. Finally, Mom and Dad got sick and tired of dealing with it and grounded her. So what do you think of grounding? Is it good or bad?
Horrible!
Now, do you think you should attain the standard and do what you're asked to do? All right.
Daddy.
Ooh, clean. What?
Oh, that's cool.
And there's a Mary.
And there's the moon.
On the video?
Here's the moon.
Yep, there's the moon. Right. Yep, there's the moon. I don't want to show Drew. I gotta ask his parents' permission if he can be on the video.
He was already in the video.
Briefly. But anyway. Alright, so on to the meat and potatoes of today. A lot has transpired in the past 24 hours. I'm not going to get negative about it. I'm not even going to get down about it. All I'll say is I hope that what happened last night does not happen to any more groups. Because that is an ugly, ugly situation when you leave 1,300 people wondering what the hell's going on in a place that they kind of considered a safe space. A place for them to be comfortable with who they are and discuss things that are going on. That broke down horribly last night. I tried to fix it. I even called in the best people I knew to help try and stabilize the situation till something till the situation developed a little bit better. It sucked that happened, and I apologize to all of you that do watch this from my page or wherever. Are you okay, James? All right. How did you do that? Did you ride off the road? Did you ride into the grass on a scooter? Yes or no? Well, don't do it again. Don't show me. Just tell me. Oh my God, he's trying to do it again. He face planted onto the grass at least. All right, don't hit the grass again. Well, yeah. It's meant to be ridden on hard pavement, not the grass. Stop, dude. Holy.
Dad.
What? Don't get yourself all dirty. Alright, so I apologize that had happened. That was not scripted, that was not planned, that shouldn't even have happened the way it did. And I have left that group. I resigned and moving on to the next, and I wish everybody there well. I wish the founder of the page the best, and I hope they get some help because they're getting to that point where they absolutely need it. Either that or they need a sabbatical from Facebook and take a break from what they've been doing. That person worked really hard on that group, and at this point now, I don't know. Whoop. Geese. So anyway, like I said, now what do we take from that? I would say seeking help when you need it and not just trying to ride it out to see where you land, I guess. There needs to be a time when people... You're going to do it again, and it's going to hurt one of these times. I do not feel like... Exactly. You need to put a dang helmet on if you're going to be an idiot on that thing. I think there's going to be a broke kid for rent here pretty soon. But anyway... the biggest thing I can say that I learned last night is if you're being advised that you should probably get some help and take a break, do it. Listen to those that are looking at you from the outside in. it hurt to witness what I witnessed last night. Yeah, are you trying to break something on you?
No.
Then stop doing that, please. Actually, I have to say one more thing about it. You parked the scooter. For your protection, dude. Because you're acting like a fool. I swear to God, he's trying to break something. Anyway.
Dad, me and Mary are doing tricks.
Yeah, but falling on your face is not a trick, son. That's falling on your face. But like I said, if you're being told you need to get help, maybe you should listen. Because not everybody's out to get you. Not everybody's out to give you bad advice. Not everybody's out there to put you in a position where you're vulnerable. There are people out there like me that will tell you the good, the bad, the ugly, whether you like to hear it or not. I'm not afraid of confrontation. I am not afraid to take charge. I am also not afraid to tell you where you need to go in a good way. I'm not always going to be diplomatic about it, but I will tell you where you need to be from my point of view. Now, am I God? No. Am I the all-seeing, the almighty? Sarnak from Johnny Carson? No. But do I have a little bit of wisdom in dealing with people? I think so. Now, I will only tell you you need help when you need it. I'm not going to tell it to you just because I want you to disappear or I want you to do anything that you shouldn't do. I'm not going to suggest. I'm just not going to do that. That's not what I do. I'm starting to go along here. Bottom line is, from anybody that you talk to, I think if you're talking to a close friend, family, or somebody that you work with a lot, and they tell you you should probably seek some help, that you should go take some time away from what you're doing and refocus on what you're doing. And this is across the board. This isn't just relegated to last night. This is across the board. If somebody says you need to think about what you're doing, maybe you should stop and think about what you're doing, and maybe you can right your ship and get back on track. This is probably not the most motivational thing I've ever said on these videos, but the bottom line is you got to take care of you. And if you ignore people telling you that you need to take care of you, that's not good. You need to take the time to make sure that you're whole, especially if you're trying to help others. This job is soul sucking that we do here as volunteers. Soul sucking, because you're seeing the worst of people falling apart and trying to help them put one brick back upon another and use a little bit of mortar to keep it all together. All right, so if you are in a role of where you're supposed to be helping people, make sure you take the time to make sure that you're helping yourself and make sure that you stay whole, because you cannot bring anybody back from the edge if you are not whole yourself, or at least even partly whole. All right, time for some push-ups. All right, who's doing what? What happened?
You have the bread.
We don't have enough thawed bread, so I was seeing who is willing to eat your bread.
If you want to put it on the panini maker, it'll thaw quick enough, I think. I don't know. Or toast. Put it on one, toast it, and a little bit more work. I'll be in a minute. We'll figure it out. What are you? What's the problem? Why are you crying?
She doesn't get your bread. I'm taking my helmet off.
I can
Why did you try your bread?
Well, let's try it another time. Is it worth crying about over bread, sweetheart? Hey.
I'm making a
bread.
chocolate cake.
There's plenty of bread in the store. We can get more.
Follow me.
Alright, it's not worth crying over, sweetheart. Stop. 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 Stop.
7, 8,
Alright.
9,
Alright, at least somebody's doing push-ups.
11, 12, 14,
Alright.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
2, 3,
1 for the airborne in the sky, 1 for the adventure, 1 for the
10, 11, 12. No!
I did it!
16, 17, 18, Everybody's getting a shot of your butt.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22. One for the airborne ranger in the sky.
One for the airborne ranger in the sky.
One
One
for
for the
the-
infantry.
One for the front.
Alright, now give it to Bob. James!
Get out of here!
Give it to me.